Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of the Motogp 17 career mode. Now in today's episode we are off to Le Mans for race 1. Just a track that I usually don't go well at, so when I'm struggling at the moment in the current class I'm not too confident going here, but after that we have Mugello, which will be a good track overall for me bar the big straight. So we're going to jump into Le Mans. We might even get some weather on the cards. Right, as we come in to start our lap in qualifying, 43.8 is the goal at the moment, and I think that was set by Romano Fenati. Uphill, long start, finish straight, not going to be good for me. Oh, big slide into 1 or 2 even. Way off on the grass, looking at my time. Not been a good lap so far. Never been a massive fan of Le Mans really, it just never has been one of those tracks for me. I would forecast that I would struggle here this weekend, so I'm not too surprised that 1, I'm struggling to keep it on track, and 2, I'm struggling for pace, judging by 9/10 off already. Could be one of our worst weekends of the season. Oh yeah, massively off. This has been terrible lap for me. Where does it put us? P21. Alright, I'm going to go for one more. If it's not any good, you won't see it. If it is, you'll probably get a glimpse of it. So, end of the qualifying, P21. Disappointing after a good run of form recently. But this, in my head, was always going to be a difficult race. Our two teammates, Jorge Martin and Fabio Di Antonio, P4 and P7 respectively. So, it probably isn't a bike. It's a bit more that it's me. Considering the top 10, there's 2 KTMs, the rest are Hondas. It's probably not me, or not the bike that's causing the issue, it's me. But nonetheless, in a race we should usually kind of pull it together a bit, maybe get a result, but I wouldn't be expecting much from the French GP. Right then, Fenati on pole. It's been a bit of a pole hound this season. The Honda looks good over 1 lap underneath the Italian. Don't think he's won a race yet though. We're so far down. Maybe a strong start might be in the offing. And it looks to be a very strong start. Straight into slipstream. Olivia Loy again, moving up the field. Already up into the top 12, I think. Now turn 2 here, I've been struggling so much with the braking. The bike going sideways, we go deep, but can we square up the inside? Kind of. We lost 1 position almost by doing that. Down the inside of the KTM of Antonelli. We go for a very late apex, I go for more swooping line. With the power up the hill. Already we're up the inside of our teammate Di Antonio. Brilliant start to the French GP for me. Me and you just getting picked up small bit. Where has this lap come from? No, we just need to make sure no mistakes. As I says that, makes a mistake, as you do. But so far we're looking a bit better here. P8. After a terrible qualifying, it was a good result for me. Very aggressive through the chicane, the S Blues I believe they're called. Oh, bike turns in so early. It's quite actually hard to get up to see with these little Moto 3 bikes when you've been off them. But we're catching, can it? That's a great little run out of the final corner. 47.7 for Mir. 46.9 for me, so I'm absolutely rapid on this opening lap. Let's see, can we keep it going? In the slipstream of Canet, and we're still getting pulled away from, which is very annoying and disheartening. Who is in the lead? I think it's Mir, because he's absolutely bolted. Which, to be fair, he was quite like that actually in this season. It is a Leopard bike, I believe. Alright, come on. Bit of slipstream now. Pull me along. And Mir with the fastest lap. P1, 44.1. 45.0 for me. So that's 0.9 lost to him that lap. So that's not going to be good enough to get to the podium race winning pace, I imagine. For me anyway. Again, we're struggling in there. Just can't stop it with the change of direction. It just makes the bike go sideways. We're being caught by for the bottle, I think it is. Yes, it is. Trying so hard just to bridge this gap. The issue is there's a lot of slow corners leading onto long straights, which isn't where I'm strong at the moment, and heavy braking, which I'm weak at too. Fastest lap of the race to Mir again. He takes another 10th off. I'm only 4 tenths off him, so I am going pretty quick. Oh, it's Canet who's down, I believe. It is indeed Di Gianantonio just passed him, which means it is Aaron Canet who's on the ground. P15 crash. And that actually cost me time because I was trying to avoid his bike. Also, how poor I am through Sector 1, pretty much. And that is Romano Fanati in P6. The pole man not having a great race here in Le Mans. Number 44 for myself. Good bit of time lost that lap though. The messing around in turn 1, 2 with Canet's crash. Much better that time. Look at the gap we closed in. All over the back of Bastianini now. This is more like it. Oh, send. Can we also get Fanati? We can't turn it like he can, but we can pick up the throttle early. Up over the hill, we're going to send it. Up ahead is McPhee, Balega, and my teammate Jorge Martin. That's the battle for the podium. Which I didn't think I'd be saying in today's race. 5 is 6. Good time to be finding pace. Oh, that's so much my front end there. I'm losing grip on that chicane, or that little hairpin there. I'm going to try a little higher traction. Just because of how much we're losing out of that corner. Oh, bloody chicane. And Mir's crashed out of the lead. Oh my god. I don't believe it. Mir all out in his own. Crashes in the S-Blue chicane. And that is me up to P2. He's also taken down a few others with his bike, I believe. Jorge Martin, my teammate. 1 lap to go and we're in P2 somehow. This is a real shock result. Again, I got that wrong. Kind of had a feeling Bastianini would try that. That's our chance of the win gone, I imagine, because we lost so much time there squabbling. Slipstream though will do me well. Half the lead out of the turn 1-2 section. Oh, massive front lock up. I'm taking the piss with the front tyre. Completely overheated it. Come on. Can't tell if it's Belega or Mino in the lead. It is Belega. Over the limit trying to catch him. I'm not even trying to catch him, I'm just trying to keep away from the people behind me, really. I'm not doing a great job. Gonna go defensive. Go defensive all you want, they'll still try it. I think I got a good run. I'm gonna go defensive again. Just drift back onto the racing line. Must get the chicane clean. Oh, Fanati! Was from so far back. We hold P2. Come on, 2 corners to go. I already have lost the position this last corner before. Not again, not again. We hold it around the outside of Fanati. He does try it, but it is P2. What a race that was. So it is Belega who does get to win in the end. Quite fortunate not to get collided with when Mir crashed out on the penultimate lap. Huge error for the championship leader. Mir, after leading so much of the race, being quicker than everyone, building that gap and then crashing all of his own accord. But he really brought my race into a bit of action, bringing me up onto the podium scrap, and then me just holding on to P2 ahead of Fanati, who really had a good go in the final 2 corners. Canet now leads by 9 points over Mino. Belega is up into P3. Jorge Martin and Mir both drop down after their crashes. I am slowly pulling in the points gap to the leaders. I'm up to P7 now, up a couple of positions again. And 35 points, not too bad considering the start we've had, so I'm actually quite happy where I am now. So for race 2 and the final race of the episode, as I am very much caught for time. Now, Mugello is a track that I would consider myself a fan favourite, a rider's favourite, and personally I like it too, but currently my Honda is slightly down on power, so this one could be, shall I say, a bit difficult, as I have a massive home straight. Now the only thing I will say is you come onto it pretty quickly. It's not a tight corner onto it, it's a nice flowing final corner, and that might just give me the advantage, but we'll see. We're going to jump in now. I'm looking forward to this though. I reckon we can definitely have a good result here. So as we start our lap in qualifying, a 59.4 is the target. I don't feel particularly quick. A lot of traffic coming out. Hopefully I can get to the head of the field. Oh, there's a Leopard. Livio Lloyd's right around turn 1. Couldn't see where that was. Thankfully it looks like we got some clear track for now. Mugello's all about the flow. Apex to apex, white line to white line. 0.3 off 6 to 1, not too bad. Oh, not great through there. Scruffy lap so far. Down through Biondetti 1, Biondetti 2. No, wrong corners. That's Casanovans. Oh jeez, I don't know. My brain can't keep up. That was Casanova and Savelli I went down through. That's Arbiata 2. I think this is Scaparia. Jeez, what is my brain doing there telling me all that? And it's ruining my lap even though I'm only 0.2 off pole. Why am I doing this to myself? The joys of recording live. You do stupid things. I reckon that sector has killed the lap time. Next plate is coming up soon, I think. Just don't have the corner speed of the other bikes. Or the power, matter of fact. This is Biondetti 1 and 2. And the lap has gone through Biondetti 1 and 2 because we're nowhere near. I would love if Mir could overtake me cleanly and let me slipstream him. it's all wrong, Delaney. Oh look, here's Mir, but of course now he's probably going to pit. Get a small bit of slipstream. Not really worth it, is it? 59.4 to beat, that's long on to 2 minute 1.2. Bastard and beyond a chicane. So we end qualifying. P15, not too bad. Beyond Eddie chicane. Even though I nailed the chicane, track name bloody ruined it for me. Trying to think of the corners and all sorts. It's Canet. It's a front row locker from Honda. Canet on the Estella Glitz, yeah. Mir on the Leopard Honda, and the third Honda is my teammate. So top 4 actually is Honda. 5 Hondas in top 6. So yeah, it looks like I'm on the right bike. I'm just not doing very well. So let's see what we can do in the race. I still reckon I can have a good result here. So it is overcast, unusually dark in Italy. Oh, crash on the warm-up lap. I reckon top 5 isn't a million miles off the card here. I know I'm in 15th. Get a good start. Absolutely lick the stamp and send it into turn 1 and see what happens. Is the port to call, really, I'd imagine. That's pretty much what we're going with. Let's see what we can do.
After a long weekend of preparation, the race is about to start. You could cut the tension with a knife. But all that matters now is who gets across that line first.
Alright, good start. Come on, let's go. Straight into the slipstream of Philip Otto on the KTM. Let's move over in behind Bastianini. Now behind the Red Bull KTM. Not much of a dive into turn 1, but we do have the inside line. Up the inside of Fabio Di Gianantonio. Let's send up the inside on a few here. That's McPhee, Bastianini and Balega. Up next is Mino. We're making good progress here early, but we are expecting a fight back from the AI. We have 5 laps around the beautiful Mugello circuit. Ooh, Liberty's there on the curb, big time. Right, need to launch onto the back of these boys now. Might learn a few things in this race, because the high speed chicanes, it looks like, is where I'm losing a lot of my time on track. Good run out of there though. Make up a small bit of time in Arabetta 1, touch wide on the exit. Whoa, bike turned in so early. Bouncing across curbs to grass. And again, lucky I wasn't collected by Balega. So already it looks like we're stretching to get with the top 6. Which is not good. Oh, what an aggressive move that was from Balega on Bastianini behind. Get a good run, which we have. Balega goes deep around the outside maybe. Gonna get a run down the small bit of an elevation change. We got the run on Fanati by the look of it. We have the run on Fanati. Important now, we utilise the slipstream to slingshot us. 150 miles an hour almost on this little single cylinder Moto 3 250. Keep calling it 125. Fanati has a look. Oh, there's a big bump in that curb there. That's not meant to be there. That's a resend it into 2. Back ahead, but they're going to have the better of me in 3. But we hold on. Shows promise though, that it looks like we have the better line coming out of the final corner. Oh, they are so aggressive on me through there. I'm not very fast through that little sector there. Or Casanova Savelli, if that matter. Oh, who's wide? I think it's Jorge Martin. Oh no, it's Canet. Are a bit wide as Leaf Finale through. They can turn it so much tighter than I can. Pick up an early throttle. We're going to send it up the inside into Biandetti 1. Hopefully we get a good run out. Looks like we did. Bloody curb again. Curbs are a bit wonky around this track. Oh, we put to the outside. I wanted the tight inside line. That's gone now. Let's pick up an early throttle. Ride the berm. I've got the run on the riders near me, but we don't have really the run on these guys ahead. Nor do we have the horsepower to pull them in. You can see we're nearly 10 miles an hour down on what we were doing in the slipstream of Finati the previous lap. And here is the quickest man on track. He does lead. Antonelli actually just takes it as I said it. So Honda versus KTM here in the Italian hills of Mugello. It's been a good lap for me. We close up a lot in the last corner. We need to nail this drive down this hill. Looks like we have. Getting the slipstream from my teammate. So important on these little bikes. Just kissed the limiter. That really held my momentum, but the slipstream is pulling me along away from Finati and Co behind. So it looks like we're in the battle with these guys. We'll just get with them. Wouldn't be opening a couple of corners, but then from 3 onwards it looks like they have it on me, and then the last corner it looks like I'm brilliant out of but not great into. So fastest lap there is to me. Great news. Probably the first time all season I've set a fast lap from memory, and now we're getting it flowing. Oh, touched Cannon's back wheel. I forgot that's a thing. Where can we pass, if we can pass at all? Can we do it through here? Line them up for Arrabbiata maybe. Not really passing in place at the moment for me. Sticking with them though. We've dropped Finati. This is all good news. Touch wide. Canny while the hard work now go. Oh, that bloody... The curves around here are ridiculously bad. And it's one of those tracks on a Model 3 bike where you have to kind of use all of the track to be quick. For me anyway. Good run through the chicane at the end. Pick up small with a slipstream. Nice and early tip in for me. Leave the bike flow. Back on the throttle really early and aggressively. Right on the back one, so I should get an unbelievable drive down here. Into the mid 140s as we cross the line. Really got some overspeed on my teammate now, and Canet and Mino by the look of it. Can we outbrake all of them? I'm going to try it. That wasn't very smart. Last lap time it shouldn't have done that, because that was the podium I was putting myself in there with. I don't think there's anyone on track I can actually overtake them before there either. Oh, nightmare. Don't think I'll get them by the line either unless I'm right on them coming out of the corner. Oh, mighty mistake through there. Have to send it on Canet. We're quick through here. Just turns in. Know where I can go, but they go wide here, so I'm going to try and turn underneath them. Underneath Canet we go. Oh, can we hold it through here? We're not the quickest through the Arrabbiata corners. Really taking a wide line. You can see Canet looking. Pick up such an early throttle using all the track. That's Canet having a look. He goes for it. Can't do much about it. Right, they go deep here. We're going to try and keep it tight maybe. They keep it tight this time, in fairness to them. What's possible at the last lap at Mugello? Oh, bouncing through the curbs, that's not legal. Oh, send. Turn it tight, turn it tight. Pick up throttle now. It's all about the run. Got Canet. Got to run on Martin maybe. And maybe even Mino. Can we get a podium? Can we get a podium? Oh my god, we just got it. I cannot believe we managed to pull that off with line. That was simply incredible to get that close. Look at the gap from me to third, or me to fourth. Third of a tenth. 0.8 of a tenth for the win. And it's actually probably the first KTM victory of memory. That was such an entertaining race. I did say I think I'd get top 8, top 5. Podium, to be honest, was a bit of a surprise considering we came from so low down, but it's been a good episode for me. 2 podiums. Now, I don't think it's good for my championship because I still don't think we're anywhere near. It's Canet now leading, who we beat today. Mayor's crash in the previous race definitely didn't help. We beat Mino there as well, and Jorge Martin and Bulega, so we're actually ahead of Antonetti, who won today's race. Not too bad, really, to be honest. Only Mir was the only one ahead of me who beat me, and he's only a couple of points ahead of me. So we just need to keep these consistent results going, and we should start taking a few positions back. I'm quite happy with that. Oh, so the first contract negotiation comes up. Oh, it's a shame that's in the menu because I have to pick what to do. So there's actually Moto 2 seats available. That's quite funny. Do I jump up? I don't think it's right to jump up. Look at the names. Isaac Viñales, Vieira, Remy Gardner. They're both in World Superbikes now. Look how young Remy looks. Javier Simeon, Andrea Locatelli also in Superbikes. Nakayami is almost finished in GP. No, we're going to leave Moto 2 for now. Moto 3, we can sign for anyone. Oh, I don't know who to sign for, to be honest. Oh, I'd love to sign for one of the big teams. I love that livery so much. And I love my Honda. I also think as well I could do a bit of a performance buff. Now for me at the moment it's between these. I'm going to stay with the Honda teams. I love Honda. Leopard. Or Stella Galizzi at Mark VDS. I'm going to go with Mark VDS. I love that livery. Really love it. Boom. Now, if you're unhappy with that, I think it's only another like 4 races until I get another offer. I can move to another team. But since I can't actually communicate with yourselves before it happens, hopefully by the time the next one comes around, I'll have some answers if people want me to stay with this team, move on to another team, or move somewhere else. But the fact that I've won a race and I've had 2 podiums in my rookie year, a move to Strade Galizia is not that unrealistic. Next up, we have Catalunya, but that will be in the next episode. But I just want to thank you all for watching today. Hope you have enjoyed. Drop a like down below, subscribe to see more, and catch you all in a future video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.